Friends, welcome to MaxMe Education online classes. Today our topic sets. In this class we are going the briefly introduction of sets. Next video we are going for the problems on sets. So first, what is sets? So simply we have defined a collection of well-defined object is called set. A collection of well-defined. The word well-defined is very important. So what is mean by well-defined? For example, I have picked up one boy in our school. Particularly say, exactly we have to say, he is in which class? He is 10th class or 5th class. Say, pick up one boy, say he is a 10th class boy. So, but you have another one boy pick up. Say he is intelligent, or he is a good person, he is a bad person. Shall we say? No. So, particularly well defined means we have particularly defined. Particularly defined. That is called well defined. Greatest poets in the world. We can't define. We can't define. So, every individual has different properties. So, what is well defined means we have to particular one common rule. We have restriction. There is a one property. Then it is called well defined. Then it is called well defined. Okay. For example, we are all one word. We are all one set. What is the set? We are all Indians. We are all Indian. There is a one common rule. Okay. Right. Great Indians. It is not a set. Indians is a one set. Indians is set. But great Indians is not a set. We can't define who is great. Some members are great in cricket or tennis. Some members are in politics. Some members are some great IAS is there, IPS there. Some great farmers, great intellectuals, poets. So the greatest is not a set. Okay, is it clear? Next. So, sets are denoted with capital. Sets are denoted with capital alphabet. Capital alphabet. That means A, B, C, D and so on. Sorry, not small c. Capital C. So, most of the mathematician sets are denoted with English capital letters. That is equal to, you have to take A. A is equal to, so this is elements, the objects. The object is called elements. For example, I am taking A, E, I, O, U. This is one set. So sets are denoted with capital letters. The sets elements are in flower bracket and they are divided with commas. Okay, but don't elements are not repeated. We are not taking repeated elements. So A, E, I, O, U, but don't take A again or E again. So never take elements are repeated. The elements of set are not repeated. Elements are most of the way are denoted with small letters. Denoted with small letters. Okay. Next. Here one concept. Set A in set A or E. All are in set A. The elements. Sorry. The elements A, E, I, O. The elements are in set A. That is equal to E belongs to A. That is the symbol of belongs to. That means in that the element is on that set. That is belongs to. Okay. What we have to write? Belongs to. Belongs to. Okay. So what do we have to write? E belongs to. Element E. The object. Whenever object is well defined, it is called elements. The elements. E belongs to set A. This is overly word. Symbolically, mathematically, we are showing whenever we are writing words, E belongs to set A. E belongs to set A. Okay. If I have to take another one number. So, here I have to take L. L is in not set A. L is in not in that set A. So you have to write like this only. Just mark. So L does not belongs to. L does not belongs to. Does not belongs to. Okay? Right. So set is means a collection of well-defined elements is called sets. Sets are denoted with capital alphabets. The elements, the object is called elements. So if that element in that set, we are so in that set E is in set A, E belongs to A. L is in not in that set A, L is in does not belongs to A. Okay? Next. Representation of sets. How we are represent the elements of a set. First one is roster form. Second one is set builder form. What is roster form and what is set builder form? For example, I am taking one letter, that is set A. A is equal to I am writing A-E-I-O-U. Roster form, that is a list form. How to write all letters, that is called roster form. Next, set builder form. If I take set A, we have to write common property, common rule. What is the rule? The set of ovals. The set of all ovals. The set of all ovals. In English, set of all. These are ovals only. These are the ovals. A, E, I, O are the ovals. So whenever we have to write list, that is a roster form. Set builder form means we have to write one rule. Okay? Right. So we have to take another one example I am writing. So in roster form and set builder form. So observe here. I am taking one set A. That is equal to A is equal to 1 and 4, 9, 16 and 25, 36. I am writing this list. Okay. But what I am writing in set builder form? So A is equal to set. So what I write? X. Symbol of such that. Some members are writing such that symbol like this only or two dots. Both are equal. Some members are writing this. Some members are writing this method. Mathematicians. So X is such that X is a perfect. X is a perfect natural number. Perfect natural square. Perfect square. Perfect square natural number. Natural number. And again one condition. X is less than or equal to 36. Here I am writing all list. But simply I am writing only common rule. Common property. Which rule we are writing that only. So this set builder form, again one method. Observe here. So set A is set only. But X is such that X is equal to n square. X is equal to n square, comma. Okay. N belongs to capital N. That means the capital, they are the natural numbers. And X is less than or equal to 36. What is X? This is I am writing 6 such that X such that X is equal to n square. N square means we should have perfect square only we are taking. So N is equal to n capital N, that is the natural numbers, and X is less than or equal to, that X value is always less than or less than 36 or equal. So this is two types. Here again one simple, everything is I am writing same. So different, some we are writing individually. For your understanding I am writing and comma small n is equal to, or small n is less than or equal to the 6. Both are same. Less than or equal to 6 means if I take n is equal to 6, 36. N is equal to 1, 1 only. 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 16, 5, 25. This is the representation of sets, roster form and set builder form. Okay. Next, types of sets. How? First one is empty set or null set or void set. Both are same only. All definition okay. Empty set or null set or void set. And representation is pi. Representation is pi. Notation is pi only. Okay. So on that, what is empty set? That means a set have no elements. A set have no elements. Then it is called empty set or null set or void set. That is equal to pi. Okay. So for example, I am taking set A. So empty set is representation like these only. No element on that set. So don't write 0 or pi. Okay. Whenever write 0 in this set, then what is the meaning? The 0 is another element of that set. So empty set means simply keep only. Okay. Right. Empty set means a set have no elements. Next, finite set. What is finite set? So the elements of a element of a set is finite. So for example, I am taking one set A. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are finite set because how many elements we have? Only 6 elements. So the meaning is in that definition only. What is that? Finite. It is a finite set only. The elements of the set is finite. That is called a finite set. Okay. For example, the population of India is a finite set. We can easily count. The population of world we can count. Okay. The number of stars in the sky we can't count. Okay. The leaves in the forest, is it possible to count? Impossible. They are the infinite set. Infinite set means the number of elements is not finite. Okay. But mathematically, even empty set also we are treat is a finite set. Empty set also we are treat is a finite set. Okay. Next, cardinal number of a set. What is the cardinal number of a set? Simple. The number of elements in a set A, that is called cardinal number of a set. For example, notation is n of A. We are writing n of A. So I am taking one set A. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, n of cardinal number of A is equal to 5. Cardinal number of A is equal to 5. That is means cardinal means number of elements. I will take another one element. So I am taking set A, B, C, D and so up to Z. What is the cardinal number of set? That is equal to n of A is equal to 26 only. Okay. This is for cardinal number. Next, we are going for equivalent sets and equal sets. Both are seems to be equal, same, but there is one difference. What is the difference between equivalent set and equal set? So first, what is equivalent set? Two sets A and B are said to be equivalent. Then cardinal number of A is equal to cardinal number of B. That is going to have take one set A, that is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And again I am taking set B, that is equal to A, B, C and D. So cardinal number of A is equal to 4 and cardinal number of B is equal to also 4. Cardinal number of A is equal to 4, cardinal number of B is equal to. Therefore, number of A is equal, cardinal number of A is equal to cardinal number of B. Therefore, A and B, A is equivalent to B. This is the symbol of equivalent. This is the symbol of equivalent. Set A is equivalent to set B. Set A is equivalent to set B. Okay. Next, equal set. Equal set means two sets are said to be equal. First condition, what is the condition? Cardinal number of A is equal to cardinal number of B, and every element of set A in set B and set B in set A. First one condition is, okay, it is equivalence. What is the element? What is the second condition? Means element should be equal. Element should be equal. What is it meaning? Observe here. So we have to take set A. What is the set A? A, B, C, D. And set B also you have to take some B, C, D and A. Whatever it may be. Cardinal number of A is equal to 4. Cardinal number of B is equal to 4. But every element of A in B and B in A. For example, I am selecting A. So A already is in B. Not is same order, but element should be in that set. Element should be in set. We are not restriction on order, but A is in there. A. B is, yes, C is there. D is also there. So both are equal. Then it is called equal sets. Okay. Equivalence means only cardinal numbers equal. Then it is called equivalence. So equivalent sets we have representation only. This is the representation of equivalence. Equal set means A is equal. Set A is equal to set B. This is a equal set and equivalent set. Disjoint set and overlapping sets. What is disjoint set? Two sets have no common elements. No elements in common. They are called disjoint sets. For example, what is it meaning? Have to take one set A, that is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and set B is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. If there is no common elements, no common element, this type of sets are called disjoint set. That means no common elements. What you have to take another element C also, that is equal to A, E, I, O. Yes. Is there any? How to take another one element? A, E, I, O, U, R, K, L. These are the English letters we are writing. So what happened? This is one set. This is one set. This is also one set. Is there any common elements for in this? No. These type of sets is called disjoint set. Disjoint set means no common elements. Next to overlapping sets. What does it mean? Just opposite. Two sets have at least one common element, that is called overlapping sets. So for example, I am taking set A. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And B is equal to, I am taking another one, 5, 6, 7, 4. 5, 6, 7, 4. These type of, not only one, at least one. So here 4 is there. 4 is the common element. 4 is the common element. These type of sets are called overlapping sets. So if I take another one, C is equal to, I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So C is overlapping with A because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, A and C. Both are common elements. B, 5, 6, 7. These are called overlapping sets. Overlapping set means we have common elements, minimum one or more, whatever it may be. So minimum is one element is common, that is a overlapping sets. Disjoint set means no common elements. Okay, next subset. If A comma B are two sets and every element of set A in set B, then A is called subset of B. So what is, we have to take example, then we can easily understand. I am taking set A 1, 2, 3, 4. I am taking set B, that is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is a restriction on A, not in B. What is? Every element of A in set B. So A set have 1, set B have 2, 3, 4. Every element of set A in set B. So B have more elements, no bother about that. More or equal, not bother about. But every element of set in set B, then A is called subset of B. A is called subset of B. This is the symbol of subset. A is subset of B. Here called A is subset or equal to. Okay, A is subset of B. Next, here B is called superset of A. B is called superset of. Subset means how all elements, less, sub means less, super means more. A is subset of B. And B is called superset. B is called superset of A. Okay, next, proper subset. Proper subset means simple. You have to take set A. If I take A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again set B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A is subset or I have to check. A is subset of B because every element of A, 1 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is there. But A is subset B. Second, we are restricted only subset B. Again, if both elements are equal, then it is not proper subset. A is a subset of B, not proper. Proper means all elements are not equal. Only one element is less, then it is called proper. If A is not equal to B, then A is proper subset. A is equal to B, A is not a proper. A is not proper here. A is not proper. Proper subset. So, subset means every element of A in B, but not particularly restriction only on A. So, but proper means minimum one element is less than superset. Minimum one element is less than superset. Then that set is called proper set. So, A is not equal to B, then A is called proper subset. Okay? Right. Concept is universal set. Notation is mu or u or whatever, these are the notations. Universal set means the biggest set of all given set. Whenever you have to given some numbers, in the situations only that is the biggest, that is called universal set. For example, you have to take number system. You have to take A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to take B. B is equal to 5, 6, 7, like that only have to take. So what is the universal set? Means if I have to take all real numbers. Real numbers means they have all numbers. So what is 0, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, 3 and 4 and so on. Even fractions also there. This is called universal set. If I have to take real numbers only. So number system I have to take real numbers is the biggest system. That is called universal system. Okay, universal set. Otherwise, if I have to take another one, I have to take letters. I have to take, for example, I have to take A, B, C, D. Another I have to take some B is equal to K, L, M. Some C is equal to Z, X, Y. So in this system, these are the English alphabets. So what is the universal set? U or mu is equal to the set of A to Z. So elements of A to Z. This is the universal set. That's why the biggest set of all given set. Whenever a sets are given on the situation, that is the biggest set. This is called universal set. Next, complement of set. So if I take set A, that is called A complement. These are the notations. A complement or A dash or A bar. These are the complement. What is the complement? So observe here. So here I have to take A is equal to A, B, C, D. Next mu. Mu I am taking A to Z. A to Z. What is the A complement? A complement means mu minus A. That means the elements which are not in A. That means, observe here, A complement or A bar or A dash, both are same, is equal to, how to remove these four numbers. A, B, C, D, how to remove these. Next what happened? E, F up to Z. Okay, E, F, H, I, J, K element up to Z. These are called the A complement. Complement means mu minus A. The elements which are not in A, remove. Remaining elements are called, that is the complement of the set A. Okay? Right. Union of a sets, intersection of a sets. What is union? So I am taking set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Set B is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7. Union. Okay, this is a symbol of union. A union B means what you have to write? Write all elements. You have to write all elements of A and B. All elements of A and B. What is here? 1, 2, 3, 4. But again you have 4, so won't take 4, because what is the set? What is the primary conditions? The elements are not repeated. The elements are not repeated. That's why you are not take 4. Next, 5, 6, 7. Okay. What is union means? Have to write all elements. Join the all elements of the given sets. That is called union. Union. Okay. Unity. But we have not take same numbers. Same numbers have to take only one time. That is union of a sets. Next, intersection. A intersection B. This is a symbol of intersection. Okay. A intersection B. This symbol of intersection. This is union. Yeah, same I am taking A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And B is equal to same 4, 5, 6, 7. A intersection means B means you have to take only common elements, not all. Which are in common, then you have to take that elements only. That is equal to these only. So A intersection B, intersection overlapping. So common elements, that is equal to only element 4. That is equal to element only 4. So if I take no elements, this you have to write simple A intersection B is equal to null set. If elements is there, you have to write. If elements is not there, simply you have to write null set or empty set. Okay. This is the union and intersection. Right. Difference of sets. So A is equal to given A, B, C, D. Elements whatever it may be. Choice yours. B is equal to C, D, E, F, K. So first I am finding A minus B. A minus B. That means what is the elements which are in A, not in B. You have to choose that elements only. That means in this which are common? C is common. Cut here. D is common. Cut here. A minus B is equal to only A and B. A and B. This is A minus B. A minus B means you have to remove common elements. You have to remove common elements and remaining which elements in A, have to write that element. That is A minus B. Okay. Simply you have to same B minus A also same. What is this element? How to remove common elements? E, what is the remaining? E, F, K. E, F, K. Okay. Common elements have to remove, then which are remaining have to write that only. That is A minus B. B minus A means remaining elements we have to. Same concept, understand. Okay. You have to take another example. If A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to I am taking A, B, C, D. What is A minus B? A minus B is equal to only 1, 2, 3, 4. That is equal to A only. No common elements. Simply have to write A minus B is equal to A only. Same like that only. B minus A. B minus A is equal to A, B, C, D. That is equal to B only. That means A and B are disjoint. A and B are disjoint. Disjoint means intersection is null set. Disjoint means no common elements. No common element. What is intersection? Only 0. That is a null set. No element. That is equal to A minus B is equal to A. B minus A is equal to B. Okay. Next. Thank you, students. thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and share with friends also. Thank you.